So hi friends, let's discuss about the factory design pattern and how what is the motive behind this factory design pattern. So let's discuss about the common use case. Like for example, if you want some, let us say you want some biscuit packet. So what you need to do is, for the factory, basically you need to give sugar, wheat and chocolate. So you need to give the ingredients and you will get that specific output. Along with the ingredients, you also need to give the type. For example, if it's a Parle G, you will get the biscuit packet based on the Parle G brand. If it's Bourbon, you will get based on the Bourbon brand. If it's 50/50, you will get based on the 50/50 brand. Okay, so all you need to worry is basically you need to give just the ingredients and factory will take care of the rest. So you need to, okay, so in the same way, if you go to the real time example, you have different let's say you have form and you have different platforms. So within, for the form you have some button. For the desktop version you have a primary button type. For iOS you have some round button type, and Android you have some link button type. So according based on the button type, you basically need to give the output. So if you, okay, one second. If you see here, if it's iOS, you're getting the round button, and Android you're getting the link, and if it's in the remaining case you're getting the button. So here if you see, there is an OCP violation, because for example, if tomorrow some other new platform comes, you need to basically keep on adding the if conditions, right? So but that's not recommended. So factory means you just need to give the input and I just need to get the output. Whenever you are giving the input, you specify the type and accordingly you will get the output. So so whenever there is a complex logic around the creation, you handle it. You give the responsibility, everything, to the factory, and you just specify the type. So I need so and so, and you get the output. So in this particular example, there is a subclass, there is a tight dependency on the subclasses. For example, if there is a new class which is if there is a new platform comes, you need to add to this render method. If there is an existing platform which is deprecated, you need to remove that. So all these maintenance and all, you need to go to the library explicitly, and accordingly you need to modify. Why you need to modify? Because you have a tight dependency around the subclasses. So okay, so this is the main problem we are trying to solve. So factory method means when you just give the input and I just need to get the output. So in order to solve that, we have come up with this design pattern. So that is the problem we are trying to solve. Okay, so if you go to the real time example, imagine if there is a JDBC. Okay, so JDBC means basically this is a connector. JDBC is a connector to the, for example, if you are preparing a database, if you want a database type, so you need to construct a database URL. Whenever you are constructing a database URL, you need to specify the type. So this JDBC will take care of creating according to the type. So this JDBC is basically a mediator between your Java code and your SQL. So SQL doesn't understand the Java code, right? So this JDBC driver will convert your Java code or C# code, whatever it is, on some object oriented code, to the SQL code. And whenever you are converting to the SQL type, the SQL services can be of different types. It could be MySQL service or it could be a MongoDB service. So in the URL you just need to specify I need you need to specify so and so service. Accordingly you will get the database type. You don't need to go to the JDBC driver and modify that specific classes. All you need to do is you just give the string and it will get you the database type. So this is the real-time example of this factory pattern. For the simple factory which we discussed before, you basically need to pass a platform, and accordingly you will get the button types. Okay, if you want to create multiple instances of the subclass on the basis of type, so for example, if you want to create instances from multiple subclasses on the basis of type or conditional, so that's basically simple factory. So whenever you're getting, if you in the button factory, if you want to get the button, you are specifying the platform which you want on for the button factory. So it's basically a button factory class. You are declaring the static class, and in the switch case you're giving the you are returning the type of button which you want. So we will see the implementation in the code, how this is implemented. Okay, so let's go to the code right now. Thank you.